Have you ever wondered how carpenters achieve such precision? How they transform raw lumber into intricate structures with seemingly effortless skill? The answer might surprise you. It lies not just in their hands, but in their minds. More specifically, it lies in their ability to harness the power of spatial awareness. And sometimes, the most effective way to do that is to close your eyes. Spatial awareness is the brain's ability to understand and navigate the world around us. For carpenters, it's not just about knowing where things are. It's about feeling the wood, anticipating its movement, and guiding the hammer with absolute certainty. It's about developing an intuitive sense of how each swing will shape the final product. This sixth sense, this carpentry intuition, is what separates the master craftsman from the novice. Now imagine this. A carpenter at the peak of their craft closes their eyes before striking a blow. Counterintuitive? Absolutely. Dangerous? Potentially. Effective? Surprisingly, yes. This technique, though seemingly reckless, is a testament to the carpenter's deep connection with their tools and materials. It's a practice that demands not just skill, but an extraordinary level of trust in one's own abilities and instincts. By eliminating visual input, the carpenter forces their brain to rely solely on spatial awareness, sharpening their focus and enhancing their other senses. This method, often referred to as blind craftsmanship, is not just about the physical act of working without sight. It's about cultivating a heightened state of awareness, where every sound, every vibration, and every subtle change in the environment is noticed and interpreted. The carpenter becomes attuned to the rhythm of their work, feeling the grain of the wood, the weight of the hammer, and the resistance of the material. The sound of the hammer against the wood, the feeling of the handle in their hand, the very air around them, all become amplified, providing a richer, more nuanced understanding of the task at hand. This immersive experience allows the carpenter to connect with their work on a deeper level, transforming a simple task into a meditative practice. It's a dance of precision and intuition, where the carpenter's movements are guided by an inner sense of balance and harmony. This approach not only enhances the quality of the work, but also fosters a profound sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. The carpenter, in essence, becomes one with their craft, achieving a state of flow where time seems to stand still, and every action is performed with effortless grace. The idea of improving performance through sensory deprivation might seem far-fetched, but it has scientific backing. Studies have shown that when one sense is blocked, the brain compensates by enhancing others. This neural plasticity means that by closing our eyes, we're not just seeing with our ears and hands. We're training our brains to process spatial information in a fundamentally different way. This can lead to improved accuracy, increased sensitivity, and a deeper understanding of the craft. The concept of closing one's eyes to enhance skill isn't new. Throughout history, many cultures have embraced the idea that by limiting one sense, others can be heightened. This practice has been particularly prevalent in the world of craftsmanship and artistry, where precision and skill are paramount. History is replete with stories of artisans and craftsmen who achieved mastery through unconventional means. In ancient Japan, for instance, apprentices in carpentry were sometimes blindfolded to sharpen their tactile senses and improve their craftsmanship. This method was believed to help them develop a deeper connection with their materials, allowing them to create more intricate and precise works. Blind musicians, for example, often display an uncanny ability to hear and reproduce subtle nuances in music. The legendary blind composer, Joaquin Rodrigo, created some of the most beautiful and complex pieces of classical guitar music, despite never having seen the instrument. His heightened sense of hearing allowed him to capture the essence of music in a way that sighted musicians often struggle to achieve. Similarly, there are tales of blind swordsmen who could sense their opponent's movements with astonishing precision. The famous Japanese swordsman Zatoichi is a prime example. Though a fictional character, his story is inspired by real-life accounts of blind warriors who trained their other senses to such an extent that they could fight as effectively as their sighted counterparts. While difficult to verify, These anecdotes suggest that humans possess a latent potential for spatial awareness that can be unlocked through alternative methods. Modern science is beginning to explore these possibilities, with research into neuroplasticity showing that the brain can adapt in remarkable ways. By studying these historical anecdotes, we can gain insights into the untapped potential of the human mind and body, and perhaps find new ways to enhance our own abilities. Even today, some carpenters swear by the blind swing technique, albeit with caution and years of experience behind them. This technique, which involves swinging the hammer without looking directly at the nail, is not for the faint-hearted. They describe a heightened sense of awareness, a feeling of being at one with the wood. This connection is almost spiritual, as if the wood itself is guiding their hands. They talk about how it allows them to anticipate the hammer's impact with pinpoint accuracy. This precision is not just about hitting the nail on the head, but about understanding the wood's grain and texture. Of course, this isn't something a novice should attempt on their first day. The blind swing technique requires years of practice and a deep understanding of the craft. It requires a solid foundation in carpentry, including knowledge of different types of wood and their properties. A deep understanding of wood, from its grain patterns to its moisture content, and a healthy dose of trust in one's own abilities. This trust is built over years of honing their skills, learning from mistakes, and perfecting their craft. The blind swing technique is a testament to the carpenter's dedication and passion for their work. Many carpenters who use this technique have stories to tell, stories of how they learned it from their mentors, and how it has become a part of their daily routine. They often pass down this knowledge to apprentices, ensuring that the tradition continues. The apprentices, in turn, learn to respect the wood and the tools they use. The blind swing technique is particularly useful in intricate projects where precision is key. It allows carpenters to work more efficiently and with greater confidence. Reflecting on their work, many carpenters feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. They know that their skills and techniques are a blend of tradition and innovation. Sharing their experiences with others, they inspire a new generation of carpenters to push the boundaries of what is possible in woodworking. In the end, the blind swing technique is more than just a method. It's a symbol of the harmony between the carpenter and the wood, a dance of trust and skill that results in beautiful handcrafted pieces. Safety first, a word of caution. It goes without saying that safety should always be the top priority. Swinging a hammer with your eyes closed carries inherent risks, and it's crucial to emphasize that this technique is not for everyone. It requires a controlled environment, proper training, and a healthy respect for the potential dangers involved. Even experienced carpenters who utilize this method do so sparingly, reserving it for specific tasks that demand the utmost precision. Unlocking your inner craftsman. For those willing to explore unconventional methods, the blind swing technique offers a glimpse into the hidden depths of human potential. It challenges us to rethink our assumptions about learning and mastery, to look beyond the obvious and embrace the unexpected. It's a testament to the power of the human brain to adapt and excel, even when deprived of one of its primary senses. Beyond carpentry applications in other fields. The principles behind this technique extend far beyond the realm of carpentry. Athletes, musicians, surgeons, anyone who relies on precision and spatial awareness could potentially benefit from exploring sensory deprivation as a training tool. Imagine a surgeon operating with heightened senses, their hands guided by an almost supernatural intuition, or a musician feeling the music flow through them, their instrument an extension of their own body. Conclusion: a new perspective on an old craft. The next time you see a carpenter at work, pause for a moment and appreciate the skill and artistry involved. Think about the years of practice, the countless hours spent honing their craft. And remember, sometimes, the most effective way to see clearly is to close your eyes and trust your other senses. The blind carpenter's secret isn't magic, it's a testament to the boundless potential of the human mind.